Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today it is very cloudy outside. It's a very dreary day. So I just thought to myself, I'll sit down and talk to you and tell you guys my YouTube journey, like everything that brought me here basically. So if you guys want to hear this story, then keep watching. Alright, so throwback. All the way back to when I first started watching YouTube, it was dial-up days, AOL dial-up, when the internet used to go you know, with the three little things. This was like the time when everybody was migrating from MySpace to Facebook, so it was kind of like everybody was on both, but more Facebook like was the popping thing. And so I would have my Facebook screen up, my MySpace screen up, and my YouTube screen up. And like when YouTube would get slow, I would switch over to my Facebook and be on there. Like it was just my thing to do. I used to watch It's Judy Time. I used to watch Tanisha's Advice. And Tanisha's Advice used to be goals for me until they ripped her apart. I was so sad about that. I was like, no, it's not true. It's no way it's true. And then it kind of, then the makeup girls started coming along. And then that's when the whole background thing, y'all remember, y'all might not remember, but if y'all remember when it used to be a thing to have candles lit in the back while you record, like, and that was when the background thing became a thing and people started getting like the IKEA drawers and that whole thing. And it was like Carly Babel, Jackie Aina, Nicole Guerrero, Fashionista 804, Hey Jarmaine, like all of these girls like used to do their thing and I used to be tuned in. Of course, like everybody else, you sit there and you think I can do that. So when I first got a phone that I could record on, like a video that had video, I started recording myself. I would be out with my best friend and I would just record like whatever, set my phone up and I would like record what we're doing at the moment. And it's funny now because now vlogging is a thing, but back then I feel like it wasn't like a lot of vlogging. It was more like makeup or like a reason to make a video. And I didn't have the space or the things to make makeup tutorials. I didn't have like the perfect room to set up the camera and record in. So I would just record really what I was doing, like what I could record, which was when me and my friend would go out and do stuff. Like we would do nothing, but I would record it. And I remember the first, like one of the first videos that I recorded and put it up on YouTube was my best friend getting her first Brazilian wax. And the video like views, like it got so many views. When that video started getting views and I was like, okay, wow, like I'm just gonna keep recording little things that we do, and my videos were getting views. And I feel like back then it was kind of easier to get views because YouTube wasn't like, you know, oversaturated like it is now. So it was kind of easier to find like a little niche and it be your thing and, you know, you get views from it. And at that time, it wasn't like YouTube partnerships and like brand deals and things like that. So the only thing your channel is just thriving off of were just like views. So I feel like right at the beginning of when Instagram started taking off is when YouTube kind of started to grow. Like people started coming over to Instagram. When I first started posting my pictures on Instagram, I was getting likes. I had hella followers. I had like brands following me. L'Oreal used to follow me. Girls who are like huge now, but back then when Instagram first started, you know, everybody was kind of on the same level. I'll say like Instagram was like, when it first started, everybody was at the same level on Instagram. So it wasn't a big thing for people to follow you or like your pictures because it was like you didn't look at them as an Instagram famous person, if that makes sense. And at the time, like I said, nobody was really into YouTube. Even when Instagram started popping, it was like nobody really was into YouTube. I was well aware that YouTube existed, so I would make videos. And I used to make videos of me like dancing to Beyonce, talking, whatever my videos were about, makeup. I just made videos. And I remember my boyfriend at the time, he told me, he was like, why are you posting those videos? Like the quality of them are horrible. And I never really thought about the quality of my videos because I was watching YouTube when the quality was like trash. So it never dawned on me that, okay, people aren't using phones to make YouTube videos anymore. They're using cameras, and that never dawned on me. I was just making the videos because I was having fun. When he pointed that out was when I started to compare my videos to other people's videos, like, dag, maybe you're right, like her makeup video looks like clear and like she's talking with the voice and doing the hand, you know, when you used to, y'all know on YouTube when you used to show the product with the hand and all, like it was just like perfect. And mine was more like unedited, like fuzzy, like you couldn't really see what I was doing. You could hear me, but you could, you know, it wasn't as good as the other people's videos. So once I started comparing was when I stopped making the videos, because I was like, okay, well my video isn't good enough to really post. Like it's no way I'm gonna post this video because it's trash basically. And so me and my boyfriend at the time ended up like on a breakup, kind of like wobble type of in our relationship, and he deleted my Instagram. Y'all, I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken. Like I was into so many things because of my Instagram. And back then my Instagram name was Roxanne Ramsey without the underscore. So when I tried to remake my Instagram, they wouldn't let me use the original Roxanne Ramsey because they were saying it was used by someone already. And I emailed Instagram. I mean, I went back and forth with Instagram to try to get my original account back, and I could not get my account back. I was so sad. So at that point, I got really discouraged. I was just like, okay, like I don't want to start YouTube at all. I don't want to, like, I'm not going to push my Instagram anymore, like, because I didn't want to start over. And I stopped doing all of it. I just stopped altogether. If anybody would contact me to take pictures or whatever, I would be like, no, that's okay. Like I don't have that in me anymore. I wasn't motivated. I wasn't interested in any of that stuff anymore. I was very aware. Like I kept up with everybody on YouTube. Like YouTube was more my thing than Instagram was. And so I would always talk about it. And I met Big Daddy, and Big Daddy would always hear me talk about YouTube and see that I was into YouTube. So he started buying me stuff for YouTube. Now at this time I was still with my ex, but like I said, we were not at good terms. I was using like a Microsoft computer to make my videos and edit my videos. Big Daddy see me struggling with them and walked in the door one day with a MacBook computer. I was ecstatic. I can make my videos, I can edit, and that's what I did. Once my ex seen how happy I was with my computer, he basically was like, where'd you get the computer from? Like, you can't have the computer. Like, if you want the computer, I'll get the computer type of thing. And I was like, no, because me and you are not even on good terms for you to even want to buy me a computer. So I'm going to keep my computer. And he ended up just stealing my computer. So once my computer was stolen, I was heartbroken all over again. And I was just like, I want to do my YouTube channel. Like, it's what I want to do. So Big Daddy walked in the door again with another computer. And at this point in time, me and my ex were completely broken up. And once I had my computer, once I had my lights, once I had everything that I wanted, my backdrop, all of that type of stuff, I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and go hard and do my YouTube channel. And ever since then, I've been doing my YouTube channel. I would be here and there with it, like, you know, like I'll make a video and might not post a video for weeks. I'll make another video and been here and there with my YouTube channel. So then Big Daddy walked in with a camera that flipped over, and y'all, honestly, that's the camera I've been using, and this is recent times. And like I said, when I first started doing YouTube, this was years ago, like years. And so ever since I got this camera, I've been consistent on YouTube. I've been making my videos because it's been easier for me to make it, because now I'm a little bit older and I feel like I am not really in the business of comparing myself to anybody else. I also feel like times change where it's kind of hard to have bad quality videos, because now we have iPhones and, you know, we have so much technology now, whereas it's kind of hard to be the person with bad quality videos. Now that I'm in more of a safer space, a happier space, and a better space to make YouTube videos, this is what I spend my time doing. So when I post videos on my YouTube channel, I post to see what people want to see, what they are, how, you know, who's clicking on what, how many clicks I'm getting on this video, how many views. I try to do different things with my thumbnails to see if my thumbnails work, do different things with my titles, do different things with my tags. Once all of that become cohesive and is a good combination, that's what makes your YouTube channel pop. So yeah, that's my YouTube journey. And obviously I'm not a huge YouTuber. So the hardest part of YouTube for me personally was just starting my channel. Like, that was the hardest part. Now that I've just started my channel, now I'm settling more into what I want to say, what I want to do, how I want to look, how I want to move on my YouTube channel. If you are a subscriber on my YouTube channel, thanks for subscribing to my channel, because it really means so much to me. If you've ever worked with me, if you're a brand that ever worked with me on my YouTube channel, thank you so much for working with me on my YouTube channel, because it means so much to me. And if you're just here just looking at my video, if you just click to look at it, thank you so much for watching my video, because it means so much to me. But you need to subscribe. And yeah, even if you're an Instagram follower, if you are in tune with both my Instagram, my YouTube, and everything that I'm doing, like, thank you so much. If you guys are interested in starting a YouTube channel, the hardest part is really just starting. Most of the time, people just want to see you. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, I've watched YouTube videos, even videos that I watch now, and people that know me are always like, how are you just sitting and watching this? Like, there's no way I could just sit and watch somebody in their regular daily life going to Walmart. But there are people who want to see you go to Walmart. Like, and I'm that person. Like, I like to watch people do everything in their daily life. I like to watch people with their kids, like in their family life. I like to watch that, you know, people clean. I like to watch people decorate their apartments for the first time, or apartment tours. You know, people like different things, and you're gonna find a niche and it's gonna work for you. And once it do, and you're comfortable on your own YouTube channel, is when you feel like, okay, now I can, you know, move on my YouTube channel. And my father used to always tell me, anything I do in life, the worst thing that can happen is somebody can tell me no, and the worst thing that can happen is it don't work out, but at least I tried. So that's my YouTube journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you want to start YouTube, if you're trying to start YouTube, any questions you might have. And yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video. I'm out. Peace. Bye.